Hello? Oh my god. I'm I think I'm too loud. Wait. Um okay, look it does look okay, wait. Wait. Hello. This is my well it kind of just sucks because I talk like because I'm a baby and I'm an idiot and I talk super low. So I have to have it up super high, but then that also means if I'm like gurgling or something or if I'm like smack my lips, then it's gonna be super loud. Um it also looks like the fan is gonna be picking up. Oh well. Um, hello. No one's here yet, but if someone does come, then I'll be very upset. But gonna be doing art fight stuff because I'm bored and I want to do a live stream because I haven't done one in oh so long. Because I need to start sounding more like a cool guy, you know. Um, so I need to make a thumbnail because I do not have one. Um, that's the first thing that we'll be doing. But first, I'm gonna. No, I shouldn't do that yet. I was about to say I should post it on Twitter or whatever, but then Twitter shows the thumbnail, and the thumbnail right now is a random drawing off my straw page, and the drawing is cool, but that sucks for a thumbnail. So I think thumbnail is 1920 by 1080. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, me. Let me find something cool. I think this is gonna look actually just terrible, but let's see. Can you see this? Okay, you cannot see the. Oh! Okay, you can't see it. Wow. I'm gonna have to mess with the setting. I'm gonna have to mess with the settings a bit more because you're not gonna be able to see if I press Control Shift to play the Swift. I don't think you can see that. No, you can't. And that's my main way of seeing if an animation's cool or not. That's the other thing. I'm gonna be animating a couple ArtFight things. The goal, I'm gonna stream for like an hour and a half or something. Goal is to get at least like 2 done, but we'll see. That's way too compressed. So let me see if I can find a cooler version. Or I know also in Flash there's like a. I need to get rid of this. I was coding a Flash game. I need to get rid of these because these are not useful for making art. Um, I'm pretty sure swap edit. No. Um, swap. No. Okay, how do you do that? I know there's a way to do that where you can like vectorize a stupid little image in Flash. I know that's a thing. Let me look that up real quick. How to add how to vectorize image in Flash. Like I know the backgrounds in Alien Hominid does this. Oh, wait. Using the built-in trace bitmap feature. What the heck? Wait. File, import to stage. Select image. Modify bitmap, trace bitmap. Wait, I think I might be a master of this program. Modify, convert to bitmap. That's nothing. You're lying to me. Wait. Uh, then trace bitmap. Trace bitmap. Hmm. Wow. Okay, that's actually not too bad. It's a little bit. It's a little bit evil, but it's fine. It's gonna be my iconic little thumbnail. Okay, that actually looks pretty bad, but I don't really care. That's cool that they have this feature in this that I would not have expected that. I know they have the same feature in Adobe Illustrator, but I assumed that that was a more recent thing. But I suppose I was wrong. Okay, uh, I'll draw my little character. me just get rid of all this first. Actually, I don't know if I want to draw my character because I don't want to draw the hair because that sucks. Let me think. I'm checking all my. I have 15 monitors in front of me. I'm checking all of them to make sure I'm not uh dying. Let me draw my guy from memory because I haven't drawn him in 15 years. That sucks. Okay, wait. I'll just I'll draw my like second Sona where it's just like a weird like lump man. Because he's a lot easier to draw. I don't know if I've ever I don't think I've ever shown this guy publicly. I think I showed on like Blue Sky once. Um but it's not really anything to like it's not anything cool. It's just like a little guy. I draw like 500 characters like this because it's just easy. Actually, like some of the details, I suppose it kind of came off in the character for the fat gambling game I made. But I kind of okay. I already forget what this guy's supposed to look like. This guy's so over. Yeah, that's right. I don't think he had a nose, but the nose is kind of efoc. So I'm gonna keep it. I should also turn on music. I'm realizing I'll probably not have it on for me because I have a hard time focusing on art while also listening to music while also talking because I have like pea brain, but should probably have it on for the one evil person watching. Um, to make sure that whenever I'm not talking, there's not complete dead air. Is there someone watching? Bro, which hello. I'm on Team Comedy because I'm cool. But yeah, um, I'm a little bit surprised that more people weren't on Team Comedy because I would have assumed that that was the gonna be the most popular one, but it looks like it is quite even, which is nice. Honestly, I think the idea of doing 3 teams is better than 2 teams because that means you'll be able to draw more people because there'll be more people that aren't on your team, which makes me smile. But I'm the type of person where I don't even really care too much about the teams anyways. I just draw people's characters for fun. But I know some people are evil and they care about that type of stuff. I might add like rim shading to this guy. I should not. I should not. I should not be focusing on this, but it's fine. It's funny. But, yeah. I don't even know if you'd call this rim shading because I'm fat and evil. I don't know my words. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, wait. I'm gonna turn on the Fortnite soundtrack because that's the best music ever made. Let me let me shade this guy's lip, then I'll check the evil chat again. I need to stop saying evil. That's my new STEM word. Is evil. Let me shade his bags. Let me one moment. One moment. After I darken his eyes, then I'll check the chat. This is what, yeah. Let me. Now this is an iconic little thumbnail. I think this is my best one yet. I might add a little bit more shading on this side to give it a bit more class. I think we're done. Okay, let me read what people are saying. Oh, nothing. Never mind. He just left, and it's over. And I think it's over. Let me. I was too slow. I was too slow. Or he heard me say, Mr. Goldfish, Mr. Epic Fish. He heard me say I was on Team Funny. That made him go beet red. I'm just saying. Let me. Hi. What? Oh. Okay. I need to make this more epic. You see. There. Okay. Yeah, it's done. Um. No, it's not because it's getting cut off. Right? I should. Oh. Okay, that was fine. Okay. Let me hope. Can you see when I export? I'm gonna just double check. I'm just gonna hide my screen to make sure you don't, because I don't want to get doxxed with my evil files. Um, yeah, I don't want you to see my pictures of Mattpack crying that I have on my computer. Okay, here's the. Okay, here's the thumbnail. Okay, here's the thumbnail. Oh, you still can't. Okay, well. Where am I? Okay, wait. Let me. Hopefully I can actually change the. Can I change stream settings? I can. Okay, I was about to actually cry if I was not able to change the thumbnail after I started. And it's a pretty banger thumbnail, I'm just saying. I think that's my best work yet. Okay, let me find music that I'm gonna. I've been 14 minutes of just actually nothing. Wait. Um, let me post a link to all my iconic little socials, and then yeah. Okay. I also need music. Alright, Twitter. I'm gonna actually scream if I see Twitter for one more second. It's gonna happen. Okay, oh, can you see this? Okay, good. Let me. Streaming on Fight for like an hour or two on YouTube. Okay, there we go. Link in link in the link. Okay, no, wait. Link in the comments. I was gonna say link in the freaking comments, but I don't want to be too cool. Yeah. Okay, that's probably good. Should I post it anywhere else? No, I could post it on my epic little YouTube chat, not you Discord server. Okay, I'm probably not gonna add everyone because I'm not cool, but me here and there on YouTube. If you are Also doing ArtFight. Send your characters in anything art, and I might draw them. Hopefully someone didn't join while I'm doing this because I'm gonna look like an actual psychopath. Um, which emoji of me do I pick? This one. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let me get music and then I'll find a character that I want to draw. Is that peaking the microphone? Okay, good now. I'm a little bit of a okay. Let me do Mugenics soundtrack, but without lyrics. Eugenics, no lyric. Eugenics soundtrack, no lyrics. I think that'd be quite actually awful. Um, to have lyrics going as I'm trying to talk as well, because then it's just gonna actually sound like nothing. Oh, shut up! I don't want ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Oh, man. Okay, this is in just actual random order, so we're doing Crystalline Dreams first, I suppose. I might keep it on for me for at least a little bit. And if I start going crazy, then I'll just turn it off on my end. But you guys will still hear it, because I'm just so good and loyal like that. I'm just saying. Okay. Let me actually start doing stuff. Okay. Just gonna do this all in the same layer because I'm stupid. Me actually. Oh, I don't want to do anything. Okay, let me new file. I'll just save this for later if in case I want to make it like a alternate version for every thumbnail. Because it's not smart. Okay, let me see. Which character do I want to do? I have a couple. Let me. Okay, I have a little private Discord server with. Okay, I'll just do this alien character first because he'll be very easy. I just do alien character every year because I just look up the word stupid and half the characters are just aliens. And it makes me lol out loud. So I might just do this and I'll do like a crappy little like idle animation for him. Hopefully, did I save this character's like profile picture? That'd be very cool for me to draw this character then have me not be able to find him again. Let me double check that. What's this evil character's name? Is it R2? No, it's gonna take 5 hours because ArtFight just like is not good. On release day for the jam. Not the jam, the contest. My brain is falling apart. The event. Apple? Okay, yeah, his name is R2. We're doing R2 first, guys. Hello. Hello. I'm doing an iconic alien. This is ArtFight. IRL. I really wish I still had my like streaming set up and stuff because I used to have like a. Do I still have my? No, I don't. I had to on my old computer. I used to have a setup where it's just like a brick wall, like overlay and stuff. And I had a VTuber. I might remake that later. But not right now because I was not prepared. The only reason why I'm streaming now is because right now is a time where none of my family is in the house. So. Because I hate my family. This is like a Friday Night Funkin' character. Wait a minute. It's kind of cool. Tell me, I should not be drawing him with him off screen. Am I actually insane? Right. I don't know how many animations I'm gonna do this year for ArtFight, but I would like to do at least a couple because one year I did only animations, I'm pretty sure, and it was quite fun. They were just like crappy little idle animations. Yeah, I'll start doodling this guy. Oh, why? What? Okay, I just deleted my line, the first line for no reason. This is not gonna be my goal. Okay, this song sucks. I don't want this one. I'm just saying, in my opinion, We're Dead is the worst song in the Eugenics soundtrack. Yeah. Why does this have lyrics? Wait. This. What are you talking about? Okay, wait. How do I find just like a soundtrack of the songs without lyrics? Oh, I looked up with lyrics instead of no lyrics. Instrumental. Soundtrack instrumental. Instrumental compilation. There we go. Not as good as. That is true. I would say Humanside is one of my more favorite tracks in the game, but it's kind of hard. I like Humanicide. Okay, wait, I'm stupid. I like Humanicide and Chum Bucket Kitty. Those are probably my two favorites. But Sweet Delicious is also quite keynote, and Dig Your Own Grave is also quite epic. Let me actually draw stuff now. Saying circle. Oh, that's like a perfect circle. Wait a minute. I have no idea what I want, what the movement is going to be for this guy. If I can't think of one, I'm just going to try. But we'll think. I might do him as like a, might look up like Friday Night Funkin' as a reference, and I'll just animate him like that, because that's what he looks like to me. Because I'm cool. I'm good. Ew. The goal for ArtFight this year is to not take it super seriously, because I've had the bad idea. I guess it's not a bad idea, it just depends on where you're at as an artist, but at least with where I am right now, I don't know, I don't really need like more fan art of my characters. I'm pretty happy with the amount I've had so far, doing art trades and the likes. So I'm not like clamoring for fan art of my characters like I was whenever I first started ArtFight. So now I'm mostly just doing this for fun. So I might just do like a couple, not take it super serious. But we'll see. My cat is actually screaming. It's gonna be cool. I don't think that's gonna be picked up by the mic. This guy's kind of evil. I'm not. I don't think I want to do evil characters on this live stream. It's supposed to be wholesome. Let me read the chat. I'm saying stuff way too fast. I need to like slow down, but it's hard to, because I feel like I need to talk 24/7 while I'm on a live stream. I was about to just say Sweet Delicious is amazing. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, I don't know. I have a friend. I do think, I don't remember what the song is even called, but the song that the Throbbing King plays during his actual fight, I would say it is very good, but I enjoy Sweet Delicious a bit more because it just sounds like a song out of Isaac. It's quite neat, in my opinion. I think it works really well for the area, and it makes you go, wait, there's a third area in each act? Wait, this is like Isaac? Wait a minute. And it makes you happy. It makes you go, this is like hashtag so retro, because Isaac came out like 10 years ago. I don't even know if that's true, but I would assume. Let me read the other comments. Chaos and Crack of Dam are some of my personal favorites. That is true. Okay, yeah, that is true. I like so everything I just said a couple minutes ago about my favorite songs. I lied. I would say my favorite is probably Chaos and the Chaos and Crazy Days. Those are both very good. Both those songs have been like inspirations for like Fish Pit or whatever, in very obtuse ways that will probably not see the light of day for 5 years, but it is true. Hey, Sulfur! Hello! Pablo Picasso? Characters can only be joyous and whimsical. You're so right. This is a no hate stream. This is a very positive stream. Oh. Yeah, this character sucks. I need to draw his little blue right here. Okay. Okay, wait, now I wanna draw him like spitting, but I need to do that on a different layer because that would not be good to do on the same one. So also make this into a symbol. Movie clip? No. Yeah, actually movie clip because I want to add a drop shadow. So I'll make this into another symbol. I should probably name all these, but I'm not cool, so I shall not. Well, if that's a symbol, then this one, this dribble should be right here probably, because it's gonna move outside of the head. I should have probably. This is my problem when I do ArtFight. Is I did not even read what this character's personality is. I just saw an alien. I thought it was funny. Okay, I'm reading the profile. He is an alien that came to Earth just to eat cookies. That's literally it. That doesn't make me smile. So, I don't think I'm gonna include cookies though. I never attacked you back. That is true. That was just because I was trying to draw one of your characters. I do remember I did try drawing your one character, the green-haired girl with the glasses or whatever. I did really try, but I am not cool and I could not get it to look good. So I got really frustrated and I just did not end up doing it. And that's kind of my problem with like ArtFight anyways, is I do get really burnt out after a while, but I will try to take a scamper of your profile again, and I shall see if there's a character I could reasonably do. If you have other characters other than that girl, I can see if I could do it. But if not, I'll try to do the girl again, but I'm just not, I'm not good at drawing hair, so that's the main reason why I wasn't able to do it. So forgive me, Mr. Picasso. I know you're very famous for your evil paintings. That was my like, that was a good rant. That was a good like what's it called? This good gerrymandering or whatever that like politicians do. That's good. I think I could be a good president. I'm just saying. Should I shade this guy? No. I mean, I might though, because he's not too complicated. If I get bored, if I get bored drawing, I might just play a Pronoun Palace because that's one of the other games. That's one of the only things I've been doing. The only two things I've been doing, I guess three, is I've been working on commissions, playing Pronoun Palace, and watching Breaking Bad. Those are the only things keeping me afloat right now. Which those are all three Kino. So. This is also a very good song. I'm just saying. Eugenics, one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. It's very cool. It's gonna look like a frying pan, but it's okay. Should I draw it like that? I probably should. I feel like that looks better. Yeah, okay, this is not coming out that bad. I'm actually kind of happy with this. How long have I been going for? Oi! How long have I been going for? 30 minutes. I have nothing done. Okay. Let me try and speed it up a bit. Yeah, see. Why is this so zoomed out? Oh, I just screwed myself out. No, I can never mind. The one thing about Flash that's like both kind of cool and both like actually evil is that the size of your pen depends on your zoom. So if you just like forget how zoomed in you are, you're just realistically never gonna get the same line width again, which is very annoying. But it's kind of cool because it stops me from like going like this 24/7 whenever I draw. Because that's how I draw in Krita. Because in there it's not like that. But yeah. I have a new character. I need to draw more men. That is so true. I'm just saying. It's not Pride Month anymore, but it was. Brownie face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your characters are cool. Let me check. Let me check. I do very much appreciate the thing that you drew for me. It's like it was very cool. It was very made me smile. I think that was one of the first like duo fan arts I've gotten where someone drew like multiple characters at the same time, so I very much appreciate it. I'll try my best to get something to you later. Yeah, I don't know. I apologize. I'll try my darndest. I'll probably have to check after the stream because, well, let me see. This ArtFight's actually cool and taking 5 hours to load. Okay, I'll wait for that to load. Which right is cool. Rabbi ears. Okay, that's black. Wait, it needs to be blue. I might draw one of my other friends' alien characters along with this guy because it would be funny. I did the same thing last year, so I might just do it again. Man, it might not be as funny here though because these people do not know each other. This is just like a random guy I found. My main tip for finding cool characters on ArtFight is that you go to the tag section and you just write the word either like stupid or dumb, and then usually you find a couple bangers. Because the people that put that as their tag are the people that aren't taking ArtFight as seriously, and I appreciate that. Like people that just put like their character, this is like Glorbus and he's cool. It makes me smile. Symbol. Okay. Is this 2 symbols so far? No, yeah, it is. Because the spit is not a symbol. Because it doesn't really need to be, but I suppose I could make it one. This guy has like a wife beater on. Let me start drawing the body. I'm taking way too long on this. I need to be cool, fast. Personally, I like how the brush size depends on your zoom. We're like doing small details, but there's like a 90% chance that it's only because I'm used to it. That is fair. I do kind of appreciate it, like whenever I use Adobe Animate here and there, I still have it on even though there you can turn it off. I don't, it was just kind of annoying to get used to at the start. But it's kind of neat. Makes me smile. Let me, I might drum like doing a kickflip or something. Does he have a tail? I guess he does. I didn't notice that. I think I can't draw this guy anymore. I can't draw characters with tails. Yeah. This used to be one of my least favorite songs in the soundtrack, but I do think it's a little bit better. Well, it's not a little bit better. I would still say it's one of the worst ones, but I would say my least favorite is just We're Dead, because it's just a worse version of the same song, and the end is not. So it doesn't really have much value. I'm probably not gonna make the body into a symbol because there's just no reason. Well, maybe if I want to do like the line boil effect. So you know I'm already wrong. I'm not wrong. Hey, let me think what I actually want to do with this character because I kind of just drew him. I draw him on an epic skateboard. I guess I could draw him like running on a cookie or something. That could maybe be funny. Cause that's like his iconic character trait is that he loves cookie. Good for you. My new OC Laura is pretty stupid. Okay, let me look on your account. This took like 5 hours to load. I love Feline Invader. It is quite nice. I used to not like it too much because it's one of the more repetitive tracks in the soundtrack, but I've grown to enjoy it more. I made like a crappy tier list a while ago, but I don't think I have it no more. So, well, I do, but I don't know where it is. I don't want to look for it because that's not what this live stream's about. I'll draw him running on a cookie because that'd be wholesome. I'll just do that as another symbol here. Why can I not? My mouse is actually. I should use my actual mouse pad that I have, but I don't because I'm not cool. I should probably get around to adding new characters later today to my ArtFight page, because I found that is a good way to get people drawing your stuff. It's because people will just like scroll through the new page, so if you have your character there, then they'll draw it, which is neat. Hopefully, I might need to make this more circular because I don't know if this is gonna look good to make rotating. Because it looks more like an oval, more like an oval to me. Draw a little face in the middle. but that'll have to be on a different freaking drawing. Okay, this is definitely gonna need to get squashed a little bit because it's too long. It's too long on this side. Let me see. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's a little bit square now, which is not great. That looks fine. Okay, this might come out like decent actually. Let me get the same color that they used. Okay, let me start setting things up to be animating. Should be a movie clip. Okay, almost this line art needs to be longer. But before that, let me make this guy go down. There we go. He's gonna be running on top of the freaking cookie. Wait a minute, that's kind of cool. Okay, let me make these lines a bit better, then I'll read the wholesome chat. If anyone said anything negative, then they'll be killed. I should, okay, I shouldn't say. That's a joke. That's me trolling, guys. Wait, don't worry. Let me see. Evil. That's true. ArtFight is slow for you too. It is. Okay. I'm looking at it. Okay, this is a pretty cool picture. I'll put this in the corner. Wait. Okay. I'm a big fan of this picture that you have on your profile, Mr. Picasso. Makes me smile. You put that in like the corner. It happens where I'll read one message that people send and I'll get on a side tangent and it'll take me 5 hours to read the rest. I apologize. Okay, let me read the other things. Feline Invader is automatically at a disadvantage in rankings because it's immediately followed by the peak that is so high. That is true. So High was probably my favorite. That is a thing where I would say almost every song was my favorite at one point, just because my favorite would be the newest song that I had listened to. I tried adding a character today and the site crashed, so I gave up. That is unfortunate. Yeah, let me see. Evil characters. Oh yeah, I see you added a couple more. I might be evil and just draw your Sona, because it is basically just mine, but not yellow. But we'll see. I might tinker. At first, I thought this like Laura character that you drew, I thought that was supposed to be what is it? I thought that was supposed to be the Scott Pilgrim character at first, because I'm not smart. You know, it does not look almost anything like them other than red hair. But I might try to give them a crack, give them a go. Let me do my evil single frame line poem. Single frame might be too much, but we'll see. I might only end up getting to one character. I'm only gonna be streaming for about an hour longer. I'll probably get like one more done, or at least like 1.5. draw the cookie. It's a flipping cookie rotating. Let me. How long do I want the run to be? It probably depends on how fast the cookie can rotate. Aye! What? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agonizingly set up something else because you're not gonna be able to see whenever I test the animation. Which is very bad for obvious reasons. Okay, let me have it when this rotates a full 90, 360 degrees. Does that look okay? What? Okay, wait. Is it because you're a movie clip? Are you kidding? Wait, what? How? Where's the rotation? Okay, it's not working. I think it's over. Okay, am I brain dead? What's happening? What? Should it not just like rotate in a circle? I might just have to like do it in quarters. It does not seem like Flash wants to be cool. This is also a very good song. Okay. Does that actually loop? It does. It's not gonna because I need to make it 1 frame shorter. I might have to redo this if I'm not able to make the actual thing. Okay, I'm rambling. I need to actually finish my words. I apologize. So can you see this? No, you can't. Let me try and have it so you can. Window capture. Window capture 4, so true. There we go. There we go. Okay, he's in the corner. I'll put it like right here. No, I need to add like a drop shadow to this. Alright. Properties. No, filters. Can I add like an outline or something? Sharpen. Crop. Mask. Scroll. Chroma key. This program actually sucks. Wait a minute. Hold on, this guy sucks. Okay, 1 moment. I apologize. Is there seriously like no drop shadow effect in OBS? Scroll. Image. Render delay. Color key. Okay. Okay, well I guess it's gonna have to just like look. I'll put it in the corner there, so it doesn't look as bad. So you can, so in the corner it'll show me being cool. Okay. Now what does it look like if I delete it? Okay. Will it still be there if I bring it back? It will. Okay. Crack? Wait a minute. Crack cocaine. Hold on. Just checking in best of wait. Just checking in best of luck with the art stuff, bro. Thank you very much. Okay. This is not gonna be animated very well because I'm on a time limit. You see. What's on all these? What is that? Oh, it's 2 pictures of like iconic alien. Okay. I'm mostly for these frames. I think it's mostly just gonna be the line boil. gonna be line pull and a bit of squash and stretch probably. But the body will probably be pretty animated because that's the most important part. And I'm just gonna animate like the most crappy walk cycle ever. For quote unquote funny value. It's just gonna be 3 frames. Like base frame, then like left foot up, base frame again, then right foot up. Oh my god. Okay. I might do a little bit more snazziness later, but at least for now, it's gonna be quite bare and quite bad. You know. It's like this type of thing. I'm a professional animator, guys. Don't you worry. This is the best I can do. This is the best that anyone can do. Let me try and straighten up the body a little bit. That would be that this arm's going backwards. Okay. That looks fine. Kill it. It's gonna be a little jumping up. Jam string? Wait a minute. Okay then. Have it be that it goes back to that. And it goes frame. I'm just gonna basically do this again, but just redraw it with the feet next. No. Should it just be like that? No, that's probably too. It's probably too crappy. There's like a certain amount of like scuffness where things are funny. Yeah, no, that's too much. That would realistically be more like flat, I feel. Okay, then. It's on the best walk cycle I've ever made. I think this is like better than. It's better than everything. Oh. Okay, let me swap these. Okay, yeah, no, it needs to be more than just 1 frame each. Let's even show up now. And now it will though. Oh, it won't. Wait, yeah, I will. Look at him go! Okay, that sucks. Why is it showing up like green? Wait, no, it's showing up the opposite of green. Why is it showing up like gray? Oh, it's getting green screened out for some reason. What? Let me try and fix that. Did I apply the... Okay, it's because it still has the color key on. Okay, there we go. He's kind of moving. Wait a minute, hold on. He's kind of getting jiggy with it. Let's keep it in the corner. That's my best work yet. Okay, I might add a couple more in-betweens because that's a little bit too scuffed. But we'll see. I need to actually animate him more. Like how during these frames his body needs to be more up. Oh, why isn't this? Oh, it's because it's locked. Like. Okay, that's not too bad. That's kind of working for me. I'll need to either do the line boil on the body or do more keyframes. I'll probably do more keyframes just to make it look a bit snazzier. See how that's working like? That's not too bad, but the cookie's going the wrong way though. I think so. Really certain. Yeah, it's rotating the wrong way. Needs to be the other way. Just make sure this is actually working. Yeah, it is. Okay. I might also make the face on the cookie, actually, because I thought it would look cooler with the face not on it, but it looks kind of weird. Now that's in motion. What? Oh. Hey! Okay, it's over here. That's one of the other things I don't like about Flash is that sometimes if you copy something in the place in a symbol, it'll just go into the ether, which is understandable because it's like a different aspect ratio or whatever you say, but still annoying. It's an evil. The cookie does not look. Also, it's like jank now. What happened? That's because it's starting to like rotate again. What? Is this better? No. Is it better? Yeah, it is. I need to get rid of all of these things though. Check the wholesome chat. How is the face not rotating? What are the physics? Never mind, you got that. Yeah. I thought it might have looked cool at first, but it ended up not looking cool, as a matter of fact. Let me open my door for my iconic dog. There you go. He's kind of moving. He's kind of busting a move. Okay. I need to add more though. I might do a duplicate of this, just in case it ends up looking awful. I can go back. Let me. Can we do an in between here? Like realistically, I want it to be closer to the first frame than the second one, probably. Actually, I probably shouldn't even have the second one on at all because I already know what it looks like. It just makes this a little bit easier. like something like that. It's like, oh. Why is this so much smoother? Am I too zoomed in? I think I am. I am. Wait a minute, I am. Hold on. It's gonna be a lot harder now. Was I actually that zoomed in? I don't think I was. Your Honor, I don't think I was. Let me just make it one blip bigger. Okay, that's probably better. Okay, that'll probably be better. That'll probably be better. Let me just remove all these frames. I don't need them no more. Oh, that's black. It needs to be blue. You think you could send me a copy of Flash later? Every copy I try to use is janked up in some way. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can send you. I just found mine off of a thing on Newgrounds. Like a thing on Newgrounds, like a what do you call it, an art post on Newgrounds, and they had a link in the description. Though this was from a while ago, so there is a small chance that the devilish Adobe got to it. But I can still send it to you, just in case that some of it is still good. Either way, I think I should still have a copy saved to Google Drive or something, because I made little. Oh gosh, that is unfortunate. I remembered I like preemptively made a copy onto a flash drive of like the files and stuff. If I ever lost my copy by that, I lost the flash drive. And it's realistically in my old college dorm that I'll never go to again. So that's unfortunate. But who knows? Actually, no, it should probably be somewhere in my room. Because I would be surprised if I did not bring it home with me. But who knows? But yeah, I can send you a copy after the stream. It's a little bit jank to get set up, but it has like a little tutorial included, so it's not too bad. Though if I remembered some things in this tutorial are like slightly outdated, I could be wrong. Two more frames until I'm free from this realm. Keep on accidentally going to black. This line art is way thicker than the face, but it's fine. I could just redraw the face, honestly. Gotta be tough. I would say this is probably. This is actually my favorite song. I was thinking about doing a fan animation of this, of like the first part, because it's quite good. I also like how the song has like lore relevance to the game. It's quite neat. Hopefully the inconsistent line art is not quite visible because these are like completely different line lengths. Okay. Oh my god, that is like bad. Yeah, me. Check. Oh hey, I found the alien on ArtFight. That is true. He's cool. Oh dude, what if I VA in an animation of yours in the future? Like how you did mine. That would be cool. Let me think. There's an anime, like I was thinking of either doing a live stream or working on a just harebrained animation idea I had recently. Um, we'll see though, because I do have a lot of projects right now, so I don't really have I don't really have time to work on another animation anytime soon. But I'm evil and I like having 500 projects at the same time, so I might. Um, I suppose as a sneak peek, the concept for the animation I was wanting to do was I was wanting to like I bought a green screen a while ago and I haven't really used it for anything public. It's all been for like personal stuff that I can't show. But I had the idea of maybe doing a thing where I record myself and then I draw like a head on top of my actual like head or something. It was gonna be like a news broadcast where it's like I'm in like I'm in a cool suit, you know, I'm in a cool suit and I have like a cartoon head over my head. It's just like some like improv thing of a news guy. So maybe I could find a role for you in there. Okay, if I don't have to redraw any frames, then this is officially done. Not done as in like the animation's done, far from it. Just like having to actually draw frames. I think it's done. But everything else I think can just be squashed and stretched around. Let me see. That looks terrible. God, I think it might have looked better with less frames, if I'm being honest. Let me see. Maybe once I add the squash and stretch, it'll look better. Okay, like for this frame, it's gonna go down a little bit. Okay, let me squash and stretch them a bit for this frame. Make the head up for these. I mean, I suppose it doesn't look terrible, but it's I don't know. This kind of sucks. You know, I think it's all over. Speaking of which, I need to make more animations. That was seriously my last one. That's fair. It is quite. I don't know. It takes a long time to do animation, so it is fair. But would be neat to see more from you. Spread them out more, maybe, perchance. Yeah. Mm. This is what happens when I just like do not like I don't do any sketching. It kind of comes out doo doo caca. Let me. Hmm. Oh, I thought it was kind of funny when it was fast. I might go back like that. Man, let me. I might just be a evil person, and I might just go back to the old one. I feel like that looks much better. Excuse my dog if he's screaming in the background. He's gonna probably do that for a while. I think my father is coming home. Let me do some tinkering. Ba 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 ba. I feel like that looks better, but now the cookie is too. I might just make it like he's chasing after a cookie instead. Also, I think I might get rid of the lime boil because it's making me angry. Let me. I got some stuff. I got some tricks up my sleeve to make it look better. If you give him a little bit of a tilt, gives it more energy. Aye! Why is that happening? I'm gonna crash out. It's gonna happen. What? Okay. Whenever I try to change the pivot point, the body disappears. If I move it 1 pixel, will it make it better? Nope. Oh. Okay, maybe it's just actually an illusion of the eye. Okay, it is. Okay. That's one of the evil things about Flash is that it is quite glitchy. Like that. Okay, this kind of sucks, but okay, one thing I'm gonna change, I'm gonna make it so that his arms, both arms are forward. I can save this, I can save it. Don't you worry, I can save this from being actually a thing that the person looks at and then actually just cries at because it's so bad. Don't you worry. I'll just actually give him no hands, so it'll be cool. It's a cool detail, it's a cool spin on the character. What? Okay. Okay, Flash is actually just like killing me. It just keeps on like not showing things. I think it's actually like a Five Nights at Freddy's 3 hallucination. I'm just saying. Green. I want blue. I think I'm only gonna be able to get around to this one, and then I'll call it a day once it's done. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna give him arms though. My art is so inconsistent, it makes me go gaga. Okay, me. I do think I'm just gonna get rid of the line boil to make it more simple. Where'd that go? What? What is happening? What? Come on. Why did that happen? Why is he over there? I think I'm actually going insane. What? Okay, I guess he's over there now. Why is Flash, like, dying so much? Is he actually over there? He's not. Okay, let me close out of Flash and then try again. Like, open it back up. One moment. Hello? Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry, Zuck. It's actually not your fault, it's mine. What? Dude, I change art styles every drawing. Probably why I have no following. Sorry, Zuck. It's actually not your fault. No, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's kind of cool to have multiple styles for stuff. I just personally don't because I'm lazy, mostly. And the art style I draw in, I'm used to it. So, that's all I do. I suppose, I don't know. I change art styles a little bit depending on the program I'm drawing in. But, other than that, I keep it quite the same. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's neat. That could be your niche where, I don't know, your art style is very varied. But, I don't know, I suppose, like, Twitter, like, hype bros or whatever you'd say, like, they talk about how you need just, like, one consistent style, but I don't know. I think it could be neat to have many. I would say the main thing to do to get followers is kind of just draw fan art, to be honest. Of like big creators. That's usually that's how I got my following, my minuscule following. I mean, might have to do some fancy work for this bit. That's looking better though. I think I'm gonna scrap the idea of him running on the cookie. I think it might be that he's running after one instead. Just because I'm not a fan of how that's coming out. Might be that he's chasing after like a floating one instead. I give him a little shadow though. Actually, maybe you shouldn't. Yeah, I can just give him a shot. I was about to say I might not, because then I can't really do the drop shadow effect I usually do on my flash art, but this might look neater. Oh! Okay, I might just have to use the circle tool, because I'm not cool enough to draw a good normal circle. I guess the hard part is that he's not like on a normal plane of existence. Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay, yeah, fine. This again. Man, I should draw this circle though, because it does look very artificial next to the hand-drawn stuff. Let me see. Let me read the chat. I forgot I had a chat. I hate the internet. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It is obviously annoying what the modern internet has turned into, but I don't know. I still think there's a little bit of coolness you can glean from it. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Just have to try your best to parse through it all and make something cool. It's still possible. Okay, that's better. Make it shrink whenever he gets up.
LLLL wins.
What?
Narrator,
Exit narrator. Oh my god. I don't know if you could hear that, but I accidentally went and hit the narrator or whatever. That was scary. I thought I was getting hacked IRL. Yeah, I might add a little bit more head wobble and stuff. That's actually not too bad. He's going after it, man. Let me see. I need to fix the dribble though, because it's not really physicsing too good. Okay, is that better? Yeah, that's kind of okay, yeah. I could maybe make it that like the spit is like dribbling onto the floor and like washing away as he's running. I should probably make the shadow move as well, but I don't know. I'm too lazy and evil. Might just make it that he's walking through a gray void, a white void. Let me give the cookie the same shadow. Hey. Does that work? That does not look like it does. Need to make this outline a bit bigger. Oh, this is one of the good songs as well. Bro, when you closed out a flash, I saw. Is that true? No, no, it's not. You're just actually lying. Wait, I'm surprised you remember that though. Okay. I do. Like, I can show it. I actually do have a picture of MatPat on my downloads folder. Alright. It's because I used it. Oh, where is it? Do I? I do. Yeah. Oh, can you see this? Okay, I was gonna actually cry because. But there. I have him there. He's like the 10th photo in my downloads folder. It says he's like just iconic. I had that in the background of this actually. Has like added texture. Where is he? I might just have to add him again. You can't even see that. Okay, wait. I need to make it at least like 2%. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'll probably get like compressed through like Flash, so you're not even gonna see it. But it's funny. Top 10 saddest game theories. That is true. My bad. I was just being a little liar. I think lying is actually illegal on the internet, so I don't know if you can do that. Like, I'm not the one that makes the laws, but I'm just saying. But no, yeah, it is funny. I like you tricked me for like 1 millisecond, so I remember that I already said. Like, I forgot that I said that I had MatPat on my desktop or like my downloads. So I was very scared for a second. I can't let you see my other 500 pictures of MatPat. Got me. I want to add a little bit more wobble to him. What? Get out of the way. Why can't I get to it? Oh, it's because the layer's locked. You make the head a bit more. That's actually probably too much. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe I'll make him jump up a bit more because he's not jumping up too much. It's another very good song. I need to try and mess around with making the shadow move, because that is how real life works. But I feel like it just looks a bit strange drawn. Also, hello, Runny Rabbit. Hello. I forgot to say that. I just read the comment that you made a couple minutes ago. That's like I'm gonna probably get killed in the streaming world is because I don't think I've said hello to anyone. I've just like read their comment. I'm just saying. I think that means I'm the worst person ever. Let me let's see if this looks cool. Why is it so long? Is this epic? No, it's not. Is that not how shadows work? I feel like they get smaller. Do they not? This is the thing that always bugs me for animation is that if you like look at it one frame at a time, it looks perfect, but once you play it, it's actually maybe it's not too bad. Oh. Going on my iconic rant, on my evil rant about how I hate animation. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna just keep it like that for now. For right now. You can't even probably see that too much because it's so small on the screen. Can I make that bigger? I don't even know if I should make it bigger because that's going to be covering the actual... I suppose I can just do this, right? Yeah, that's probably better. You can really see Mapbed on there. I don't know. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, or if anyone, probably no one watching this has even watched the video, but I made a small animation about 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's like a small like animation slash like video essay for a class, and I don't know why I did it. It was just because I was it was a bad idea because if the teacher would have noticed, I think it would have been over. But at the end of the video, it fades to black, and I'm just a very big fan of like adding hidden images in my stuff at like 2% opacity so that you can like barely even see it. It had nothing relating to the video itself, but I think I just put like a 5% opacity like picture of Epstein in the background for like the last like second of the video. I think it was hidden enough so that no one saw it, but I remember getting really scared because I originally had it at like 15% and it was like bright as day. So I made it at like 5% or something. And I think the only person that ever knew that was a friend I had in the class. And whenever it showed up, he just looked at me, he started laughing, and made me smile. But yeah, that was my magnum opus. Even though these shadows are at like the same aspect ratio, I feel like this needs to be a little bit more up. Yeah. Let me make this hover a bit, and then I need to do a scrolling background in this dog. That is sinister. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know, cause like my thought was that it would be really funny, cause usually whenever a YouTube video is over, Well, it wasn't even a YouTube video. I think it was like a Google Drive that I sent it to, like an MP4. I think usually whenever an MP4 is over, it just like sits on the last frame. So I thought it'd be really funny to just have just a 5% opacity thing of Epstein for like 3 minutes as like they like gave their critique or whatever on the thing. So I think that did happen. I guess the worst thing is that I remember she said that later she showed that as an example to other students. So there's a chance that someone else like noticed it, but I'd very much assume not. Um, I would assume if they did notice it, they probably just went, What is in the background? I don't even know what that is." They probably just thought it was an old man. But that was truly the highlight of high school. It was all downhill after that. Let me. How many frames is this? 10? Yeah, that worked out pretty well, actually. Okay. Can we do a little bit of in and out? 75. And have this be negative 75. This actually needs to be cut off for 1 frame. It's probably the wrong. Should maybe be like both out and out. Try that. Might have been better the other way. Oh, wait a second, hold on. Is that seriously what it looked like before? I suppose. Okay, let me read the chat because I did see Mr. Picasso left a manifesto. Let me try swapping these first and then I'll read it. Oh, this is a good song. I feel like that's probably better, but I need to. He's the best. Okay, this sucks. I'm gonna shut up. Let me. Okay, that's definitely better. Okay, let me read. Let me read. I remember one time we had a Okay, I need to stop doing voices. I remember one time we had a substitute in 10th grade for geometry, and I walked up to the touchscreen board and looked up Epstein on Google, and the teacher wasn't looking. I don't know if I told you about that. I know. That is a good story though. I'm just saying he's a bit of a card, that Epstein fella. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That is good though. It is. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny though. This shadow is like off center. Okay. Let me remember, is this negative? It is. After I finish this, I'm gonna probably be heading out. I just have to add the background and it's done. This is probably not. This is kind of a crafty art fight, but they might find it a bit funny. the future meets the past. Why is that like slightly brown? What color should this be? Maybe this color. Yeah, it looks good to me. I will say I found the third ending to be the worst in Me Gen X. The second one was kind of okay. The first one was the best one. IMO. This is the music for the last ending though, and it was the highlight. Because the actual ending is just like nothing compared to the other ones that were super dramatic. Which is a bit unfortunate, but the game is still quite good. Yeah, and like a couple like cactuses in the background or something. After this, I'll probably play Pronoun Palace for a little bit more, and then I'll work on commissions. That I was supposed to be. No, I should probably work on commissions first. Not on stream though. I'll do that on my own time. I was at the end of the. Gosh, I've been streaming for so long that I'm over with the playlist. I'll play this. Let me play the ripped. I'll do the lyric version. We're getting close to the end. Okay. Man. Add a couple clouds and that should be done. Hopefully this background is not too long, because if it is, then I'll cry. I think this should be good. I just need to copy and paste it. Let me turn it into a symbol. I just need to get it as close to possible as right here. Let me. Oh wait, no, that might too light. Let me. Oh, it actually gives a little thingy right there. That's quite helpful. I don't think I have enough arm room to do that though. Yeah, I don't. So that seems quite close to me though. No, it's not at all. What? Okay, that should be good. Okay, that's not too bad. That's kind of funny. What is this? What's that? Why is that on here? Oh, I might remove the map pad though, because it's kind of distracting. Yeah, no, that's bad. I might find like a paper texture and replace that with it. Find like crumpled paper texture, and then this will be done. Oh, he's so sad. You can't even see that. I don't know about that. Maybe if I put it in front of everything. I think I might just keep it simple. Just not have it. I'll add a bit more juice to this maybe. Actually, no, I can't do that without adding more work. So yeah, I think it's about done. I might tint the background a bit, but then I'll call it a day. Okay, that's pretty snazzy. I could probably animate the cookie a bit more, but I don't want to. Okay, that's it. That took. How long did that take? You work fast. I appreciate it, but I don't know if this is considered fast. That took like 2 hours, but I appreciate it either way. I'll make sure to draw you something for the art fight if I get around to it. But for now, I think I'm gonna head out. So, thanks. Thank you everyone for coming. Goodbye.